Media Takeout posted the following article on March 8th of 2019 titled, All the Tea from the Atlanta Housewives Reunion. I have not been watching this season because it was very depressing for me. I mean, I'm not depressed or anything, but I mean, it was hard. It was difficult for me to watch Portia pregnant with another man's baby. Excuse me. Makes me gassy to think about it. So here's what Media Takeout wrote. Yesterday, Andy Cohen and Bravo taped the Atlanta Housewives reunion show, and we have all of the tea from the explosive show. First off, there was drama between Gregg and Nene. Nene and Gregg have been fighting ever since he was diagnosed with late-stage cancer. Gregg's been fighting for his life, but Nene claims he's being, quote, grouchy since developing the deadly disease and threatened to divorce him. At the reunion, Nene went hard at Gregg and told him how she felt. Gregg broke down and started crying on the set and begged Nene to not leave him. It was an extremely touching moment, and all of the housewives started crying for him, including Nene. So it seemed like they were sympathetic towards him. I wonder if they told Nene she was being too harsh on a man who's dying of cancer. I think it's colon cancer to be exact. Sweet Lord Nene. Anyways, Nene was definitely made into the villain of the show. Okay, good. All of the housewives basically went at her except Marlo and Shamari. But it was Ben versus Tanya that caused the most fireworks. More on that later. Media Takeout News confirmed that as of this morning, Nene unfollowed all housewives except Shamari and Marlo. Marlo attended the show even though her brother died just a few days ago. Her brother had a terrible accident and suffered a traumatic brain injury. He fought for a while, but eventually was called home last Saturday. Marlo put on a brave face and attended the reunion, but you could tell she wasn't her usual testy self. The fashion theme of the show was futuristic Japanese. Everyone looked pretty good, but Eva and Shamari looked the best. Both ladies were absolutely stunning. The seating arrangement was as follows: Marlo, Eva, Cynthia, Portia, Andy in the middle, Nene, Kandi, Shamari, and Tanya. Now, for the record, of course, Andy had to sit next to Portia because who doesn't want to sit next to Portia? The biggest quote-unquote read of the evening came from Tanya Sam. She was giving it to Nene about being quote-unquote fake. Tanya gave what many are calling an quote intelligent read. She used her intellect to break down Nene to her core. All in all, Media Takeout News is told the reunion was very emotional and exciting. Be warned, this reunion show is so emotionally charged that it may cause viewers to lactate. No, I'm just kidding. Be warned, this reunion show is so emotionally charged, it may cause viewers to get emotional and cry during viewing. Oh, and Tanya all but earned herself a peach next season for the way she gave it to Nene. Here's a few receipts from people who were at the show. Now, somebody named Osman M on Twitter said, everyone is looking fantastic and on point. These ladies came through with their fashions. One is glowing, one is old Hollywood, one is monochromatic, one is floral, one is fashionable, one is editorial high fashion, one is photo shoot ready, one is chic. Now, pause the story right there. Of course, Portia is the one that's glowing. But anyways, because she is my god. But anyway, Osman goes on to say sequins, sparkles, and bling is what you can expect this year. Think, I'm going to ruin this, Charbel Zoe, I don't know what that means, and Michael Costello beadwork and Demonte Designs. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta, hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, hashtag shimmering, hashtag shining bright. And then he added Portia, Cynthia, Nene, Kandi, Eva, Shamari, Marlo, and Tanya. He added all of them, right? How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess it's 8 of them. Anyways, one thing I will say is that gold suits Kandi very well. The good energy is back now that everyone has been fed. Isn't that right? Portia, Cynthia, Nene, Kandi, Eva, Shamari, Marlo, Tanya, and he even added Andy that time. How to describe this reunion? Raw, heartfelt, and authentic. With that being said, there is room continuation of certain storylines, as well as seeing the ladies ride this wave of sisterhood into season 12. Amazing work all round. Star players, listen, star players, Portia, Tanya Sam, Kandi, and Shamari. Of course, Portia's a star player. Shout out to Tanya, she's fine as hell. Kandi fine as hell. Shamari fine. All the fine women's. Anyways, I can exclusively reveal that two of the ladies, i.e. Peach holders, have been asked back for season 12 after today's reunion showdown. Their pickup letters will be drafted in the morning for their per usual. P.S. It might not be the two you think. Hashtag let that sink in. Hashtag good night. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Hopefully one of those people is Portia. And hopefully the other one is Tanya. Anyways, sending Marlo well wishes and prayers as she is a trooper for turning up to work at this difficult time. Hashtag stay strong. Portia's here is reminiscent and a throwback to season 6 reunion unit. So that was the season where she got into it with Kenya Moore, if y'all don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was season 6. Anyways, reunion theme is futuristic, high-tech glam, which showcases how advanced Japan is with their thief technology. Thief technology? Anyways, somebody let me know what he's talking about. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Have we just had our, quote, joggers and, quote, September summer / spring moment? Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Fun fact. The ladies were asked to recreate their official season 11 photo shoot looks for this year's reunion, but make it more glam, edgy, and high fashion. They've definitely delivered on the latter part of the brief, but improved on their portrait looks. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. As we resume with the hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. Taking a breather for a couple of hours. See you maybe after that. The new additions this season are definitely suited to the show. He added Shamari and Tanya. Don't sleep on them. They came sitting on ready. Are they the two people who were offered peaches or whatever? Someone came prepared and ready at It's Tanya Sam. I guess he's talking about her going in on Nene. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta on Instagram said, uh-oh, did my sis take a page out of Phaedra's Shade Bible? She came red T-A. What? Why not just say ready? There is no T in ready. Why ruin the word ready, being stupid and ghetto? So the dynamics have seemed to shift at this reunion. If certain people do return for season 12, I can see it being a slight divide. Nene ain't playing with a certain person, and with Kenya possibly in the mix too next season, it's all shaping up to be iconic. Just as memorable as season 6 was, laughing out loud. Hashtag high low. Of course, season 6, if I'm not mistaken, that was the season that Kenya and Portia got into it. For the record, that was the first season I watched. Season 6. Before that, I was like, man, I ain't watching this crap. Then I saw Portia. I've told the story so many times. I saw Portia in a Breakfast Club interview, and I was hypnotized by her beauty and her booty, and I lost my mind, and I fell in love with Portia, and that's why I started watching the show, because of Portia Christ. But anyways, y'all, so what do you guys think about this information about the show, man? Are you guys surprised? Are you going to tune in? Does it sound interesting to you? Look, I'm just going to keep it 100% honest with you guys. The only thing I care about is what the heck Portia has going on. You know, the rest of it. Well, I want to hear what Tanya has to say about Nene, because Nene has a sharp, forked tongue. Nene is a whole heifer out here, or as her alter ego is called, Nene. You know, she's off the chain. She says all types of things that she shouldn't say. So I want to see the Queen of Nasty, and the woman who's basically the real star of the show, Nene Leakes, basically had to succumb to somebody else's wit. I think that's interesting because of the fact that saying over the top things is what Nene is known for, you know. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about it below. What part of it can you not wait to see? I can't wait to see Portia and this conversation that ensued between Nene and Tanya. Let me know what y'all think about it all below. Me Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and MeWe. Me Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, click the notification button. Share this video on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, toucans with the string in the middle telepathically. They were everybody and their mama too, when knowing that this is allegedly what's going to go down at the reunion. And I need to know what everybody thinks about what I just read to y'all, my opinions, what I can't wait to see. Also, I want to see what they're wearing, you know, to see how they're going to be dressed. I want to see Portia's big pregnant belly and her big old pregnant booty poking in her gown and whatnot. And Let's see how my girl Eva is looking. She's fine as hell. And Tanya, Candy. Well, I mean, most of them look good. So, Cynthia's still fine at 50, 52, if I'm not mistaken. So I ought to see what all of them looking like. Because my man on Twitter, like he said, they were redoing their 2011 photo shoots or whatever. So I want to see what the fashion was looking like. But I really want to see Portia and this Tanya versus Nene conflict, man. Thumbs up. Click that thumbs up button or click the thumbs down. I don't care. The button is just one click away. Click one or the other. I need your ratings. Click thumbs up or thumbs down. Thanks. Almost none of you are going to do it, but for the ones that did, thank you. May God bless you. And for the ones that won't, you're cursed.